Matt, it was certainly a game that probably had everything but a goal. What was your assessment of that one?
Look, I think to start with we need to send our condolences to the relevant families, certainly Di Lee and her family. I can't speak highly enough for the work John's done over the years, both at the stadium and at the Cat and Fiddle. So as much as we can talk about football today, I think we've got to send our regards to the people who need a little bit of help at the moment. And like I say, there's some stalwarts of this football club, and John Lee was certainly one of them.
As much as you can give an assessment of that game, are you pleased with the result?
Yes, but then when you miss an open goal in the last couple of minutes, you think what could have been. I don't think we deserved to win the game. We don't think we deserved to lose the game. If anyone had forgotten what it was like at the top level of League Two, and that is the top level because they're one of the best teams without a shadow of a doubt, you can almost guarantee that they'll get promoted this season. And we've matched them at times. I still think there's more to come from ourselves, certainly in an attacking sense. But the physicality of that game was certainly a reminder for some of our squad, and I presume some of our supporters as well.
I imagine you were pleased with the performances of certain players as well. I mean, I thought Tim Dieng and Pierce Sweeney especially had great games.
It'd be wrong to pick any individuals out. I think Cam got man of the match. It's his job to save the ball. But throughout the team, I said to him, if there's anything which you want to do on your debut or on a game where the fans are back in, to make you not be loved by the fans but appreciated, it's work your absolute socks off. And it's easy to say work your socks off because all professional footballers do, but then you've got to add a little bit more on top of that in terms of the endeavour and the quality as well. And we certainly showed that today, so I'm pleased because it's a good starting point, and I'm pretty sure we'll get better from here.
A word on Cam Dawson. Obviously you mentioned he got man of the match. We've watched back his save from the first half. It wasn't just a double save, it was a triple save. Okay,
look, like I say, we got caught a couple of times, whether it was a little bit slow in the balls over our shoulders. The wind might have been a little bit stronger to start the game than the back three expected, and we just got caught a little bit with balls, like I say, going through and over our back line, and that's where you need your keeper to produce good saves like that. So he certainly did that, so that's a confidence building start for himself. 6 debuts in that team today, and potential for more debuts off the bench, so you put that into context of performance, I am pleased.
And I guess one of the most important things is that the atmosphere was just electric. Yeah,
look, we needed it as well because some of those players were out on their feet before the end of the game. You're looking at the ones like Jonathan and Tim who've not done their full pre-season, and it's still you're watching behind you. Your hands really, because you hope they don't get injured, but it's another 70 minutes for Tim, another 90 minutes for Jonathan, so they'll get closer and closer. We can't put them in harm's way at the moment because the squad's just a little bit light. When you've got 4 senior players out, so to speak, that's going to affect your first team squad and first team group, and certainly when you sell a player at the start of the week, so all of a sudden you're sort of -5. Otherwise the squad would have looked a lot stronger, and with no disrespect to the personnel on the bench, you're looking at changes who can help it. We felt Benno and Kai actually gave us a little bit of energy and a little bit of extra bodies in the right areas of the pitch, and we finished the game relatively strongly.
I mean, on another day, those chances right at the end, all it would take was one touch.
Ifs, buts, maybes, and they'll say the same. In the context of chances, actual clear-cut chances, I don't think you'll get a better one than Nigel's, but at least he was in the right place, thinking the right thing, so you can forgive him for that, but we'll always ask for more in terms of our execution, certainly of our attacking players, and I think there's a lot more to come. Maybe Giovanni and MJ didn't quite get the service or the ball in the areas they wanted to, and certainly Sam as well.
Of course, now the focus shifts to Wycombe Wanderers in the Carabao Cup on Tuesday. Is there an opportunity there? Perhaps
there has to be, I'm afraid, yeah. Not afraid, there has to be. Like I say, some of those lads were out on their feet at the end of that game, and the league is the main priority, but we also want to win cup games as well. It's not a free hit in any way because we always back ourselves at the park, but we want to put in a good performance, so some of the players on the bench today might well get some game time on Tuesday, and we've got to use it in a way to improve the squad, whether that's physically or fitness wise, or also practice some bits and pieces from the training ground. It might be a different formation to take pressure off certain aspects of it, but we want to win that game of football. I'm sure the fans will come back relatively excited about what they've seen today and hoping for a little bit more.
All right, Matt.